Hello, 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 everyone. I told you guys on Friday. Well, no, wait, was it Friday? Wait, was it Friday? I think it was Friday. Yeah, I think it was Friday. No, it was Tuesday. It was Wednesday. One of those days. Okay, one of those days. Okay, I told you guys that I was gonna do a special review for you guys. A special review since Good Girls didn't come on last night, but Good Girls will be back on the 11th. So this Sunday, Good Girls will be back on, and you'll get the review. You know, on Mondays. But since Good Girls didn't come on yesterday, I was like, what show do I want to do like a special like video on and everything like that? Because I don't want to leave y'all hanging. I don't want to leave y'all hanging. So I thought about it, and I'm like, Aaliyah, you have this thing called Paramount Plus. And Paramount Plus includes, Nickelodeon, BET, Comedy Central, and MTV. What is a show on MTV that you review? Siesta Key. I'm kidding, y'all. But y'all, yes, this is a review of Siesta Key. Y'all, we going back. We are going back. All right, to season 1, episode 1. So y'all know Paramount Plus, MTV is on Paramount Plus, and you get a lot of newer shows, and then a lot of throwback shows and everything like that. So when I found out that, because this was before they were like doing the commercials for like Paramount Plus, they said that Siesta Key was going to be out there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can finally go and review season 1 and season 2 of Siesta Key, so y'all can get caught up in the reviews until season 4 comes out. So I decided that Falcon and the Winter Soldier, that's only a 6-part series. So what I'm thinking is that Siesta Key is going to replace the Falcon and the Winter Soldier once that is over. We're going to jump right back into Siesta Key, but there might be periodically like reviews like this. Oh, maybe Siesta Key review. Oh, maybe an Animal Kingdom review, because Animal Kingdom is coming back on this summer. So either one of the two, y'all might get like special or surprise reviews and everything like that. But I was like, dude, let's go back to Siesta Key. So y'all, we're going back. We are cutting back to the feeling. All right, y'all. We gonna go back to Siesta Key, Sarasota, Florida. We gonna go all the way down there, and we're just gonna have fun, y'all. I'm gonna have to brush up on my Alex and Chloe impersonations and everything like that. Brush up on it, y'all. But I'm very excited. But let's get to it, okay? So this is Siesta Key. This is season 1, episode 1. All right, Romeo and Juliet. Okay, um, so I'm gonna give you guys, if y'all have never seen Siesta Key before, but people who have seen Siesta Key, y'all know. But people who haven't, okay. So if you're my age, okay, I'm 24. I'm 24 years old. If you are my age or older, you guys remember shows like Laguna Beach, or say, The Hills, or The City. You guys remember those shows, or they're in the real world. But most likely, if y'all remember Laguna Beach, The Hills, or The City, it's basically just like Siesta Key is just like that. These group of friends in this, whatever rich city it is, okay, influent city. So Laguna Beach, it was of course in Laguna Beach, okay, California. And then The Hills, it was in LA. And then The City, it was in New York. So these group of friends, just day by day lives, everyday lives of, their professional lives, whatever that may be, and their personal lives and everything like that. So for this generation, when I heard about Siesta Key, I'm going to be honest with y'all, I was like, man, this is another Laguna Beach, okay? This is another Lauren Conrad, Stephen Coletti, Kristen Cavallari, Flo, Talent is all about, is just be another group of them, okay? Jason, all that stuff, okay? So I'm like, man, they just trying to do another Laguna Beach. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna watch it. And it was when I was a junior. I was a junior in at Fair State. I was a junior, and I remember that show when it was premiering. I'm like, let me check out Laguna. Let me check out Siesta Key. So I checked out Siesta Key, and I just binge watching and binge watching and everything. So I like Siesta Key now. So what I kind of come to realize is that Siesta Key is this generation's Laguna Beach. So my generation, we had Laguna Beach, we had the hills. Siesta Key is this generation's Laguna Beach. All right, this is this generation's Lauren Conrad. Juliet is this generation's Lauren Conrad. Okay, um, like that's just how it is. That's how I come to realize it. That this generation, Siesta Key is this generation's Laguna Beach, and I like the show. I do like it now. But at first I was like, it's just trying to be like Laguna Beach. Like nothing can top Laguna Beach. But, because at that time, look, Laguna Beach was everything. Every preteen teenager tuned into Laguna Beach, wondering what was going to happen with Lauren and Steven, if they was ever going to get together. Kristen Cavallari coming. Like, y'all just don't know. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. But, but basically that is what basically the gist of what Siesta Key is about. These group of friends in this wealthy um city in Florida called Siesta Key by the water, and just basically it's just like Laguna Beach, okay, but in Siesta Key. So we get an introduction, and um the first season um y'all remember how in Laguna Beach, Lauren Conrad, she was the voiceover, she was the narrator for the first season. And then the second season, Kristen Cavallari um, was the narrator. And then on the hills, the first half of the season, when Lauren was on the show, she was the narrator, and then Kristen Cavallari came, she was the narrator. So yeah, it's just like that. But the first season, everyone was kind of like a narrator of each episode and everything like that. But in season 2 and in season 3, Juliet just became the narrator of the show. So she's introducing everybody. Okay, Alex comes from this wealthy family, and they kind of run Siesta Key. And then you have Chloe. She is the alpha female version of Alex, and they're best friends. And then she talks about Madison. Madison was Alex's high school sweetheart, and then she talks about Brandon. Brandon is just chill guy. He's friends with everyone. Then she talks about Garrett. Garrett, we really don't know of him, but he has a killer body and everything like that. Then Kelsey. Kelsey is the new girl and everything like that. She's introducing each of the main people on Siesta Key. So, Juliet, she talks about how she isn't sure about the summer because her and Alex, they were all good, earlier, but then come to find out that he hooked up with Madison, who was his ex from high school, and Juliet is kind of pissed about it because she found out about it when she thought that her and Alex were something. So then we cut to Juliet and Alex. They're off for dinner, and Alex was like, well, Juliet was like, how about we go on your boat? Do you want to go on your boat? Alex was like, well, you know what? You're pretty good on a boat. Most girls, they like throw it in there and they like try like, do all this. You're just very chill with it. I would love to take you out, on the boat and everything like that. And I'm slowly trying to get into the Alex impersonation. But they talk about his birthday. Yeah, like, I can't wait for my birthday. It's gonna be lit. A whole bunch of drinking and everything like that. And Julia was like, well, have you been talking to Madison? Yeah, I've been talking to her. Just like, here and there and everything like that. Like, we're still good friends and everything like that, And and so like Juliet was like, well, last summer, like, we gotten like very close and everything like that. So it's like, you know, I enjoy spending time with you. And he's like, I enjoy spending time with you. And it's like, do you want to make it official? You know, like, we can be exclusive. And Alex was like, yeah, I would definitely like that. And they go out on a pier, the little boat dock or whatever. And Alex was like, that rainbow's pretty, cute, but nothing compares to you. I'm like, oh, Juliet. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. So, we see Madison. She's getting off of an airplane and she just finished up her schooling. She graduated from college, finished up her schooling in Texas. I thought she was in New York, but no, she was in Texas, finishing up her schooling. Um, then we see Alex and Chloe. They're talking. They're at his house and they're just talking about Madison, Juliet. It's like, do you like no? Oh, how do I do Chloe? She's like very nasally. She's very nasally. Like, do you like? How do I do it? So like no, and then she also has like kind of like a list too. Like, I forgot how to do Chloe, but I'll pick up on it. But they're like, so like you're talking out with Madison, like you just went on a date with Madison, but then like you're going on a date, like you're about to go on a date with Madison, but you just went on a date with Juliet. And he's like, well, I don't know what's going on with Juliet. I mean, I'm just trying to take it like day by day and sees what happened, with her, because I kind of really do like the girl. You just like, any other girl, Alex. You just like go around, fuck around, like you have a type, Alex, okay? And he was like, I'm just very excited to see Madison and everything like that, because she's coming back home and it's been a while. And then Chloe asked him, like, what was the reason why you guys broke up? He was like, basically, it was long distance, They thought they could work it out, but in the end, they both decided it would be better if, they just ended it right there. So that's why they broke up, because of long distance. Um, and then cut to Madison with her family and they're talking about Alex. Like, are you like scared to see Alex or anything like that? No, I'm not nervous or anything like that. I'm just gonna see what happens. Whatever happens, happens, Haven't seen him in a minute, but I'm very excited. So yeah. Um then we see Juliet. She's visiting her friend Hannah's house. Hannah does not like Alex. We know if you watch first and second season, Hannah is not Team Alex. Even in season 3, she's not Team Alex. Um, so Juliet is visiting Hannah's house, and she's with her friends. She's with the rest of her friends, and they're talking about the date. Juliet was like, "So I went on a date with Alex. Oh my gosh, how did it go?" It went really good. I'm not trying to like put it all out there or anything like that. I'm not gonna like, force it or anything like that. But I do want to see what like will happen this summer. Well, you know what? Just make sure like he's not talking to any other girls at the party. Julia was like, yeah, I'm gonna make sure that like I'm gonna wear the cutest outfit. I'm gonna look the best. Like I'm gonna make sure like Alex doesn't talk to any other girl. Like I'm definitely gonna make sure of that. Um. So. Uh. So we cut to Alex and Madison. They're on their outing together, and they both talk about like what's going on with their lives. And Madison was like, yeah, I'm done with school and everything like that, so like everything's going good. It's like it feels really great to be back here. It feels really great to be back here in Siesta Key. Like I miss my family and everything like that. And um Alex talks about, ugh, I have a like callus on my hand. um Alex is talking about like, yeah, going to law school. I'm very excited, but I'm also nervous about it and everything like that. And they're just talking about their lives and what's happening. Alex is like, so have you like seen anybody when you were in Texas? She's like, yeah, I was seeing someone, but it just didn't work out, and it is what it is. And he was like, yeah, like I'm not seeing anybody or anything like that, lying because you're talking to Juliet. Okay. So, um, cut to Garrett. Okay, Garrett is giving y'all Baywatch vibes. He's getting out the water and everything like that. and he's with Kelsey. Kelsey, she is like, I'm just here because I, just new to the city and like I want to make new friends. And it's like, I just, want to have fun, just, being away from Missouri, St. Louis. I just want to really like get to like meet new people and make new friends. And I'm very excited for what the city is going to offer and everything like that. She's saying that to Garrett. And she's like, I also got a job at like the tiki bar here. And it's like, yeah, and I'm very excited and everything like that. So the following day, I guess, she is working with Chloe because Chloe worked at the tiki bar. And Chloe's showing her rope. She's like, yeah, cut these lemon wedges and everything like that. Make sure you're careful. And she asks, asks Kelsey, like, about herself. And Kelsey was like, yeah, so, like, I'm from Missouri. And, like, I was modeling. She's like, no way. It's like, yeah, I was modeling. And my mom got diagnosed with MS, so I just had to drop everything and like come down here and live with her and everything like that. And so like I was modeling, like I was in London and Tokyo and Paris, and Chloe's like, "Oh my gosh, you have to show me pictures, like for sure." And then Chloe's like, "Are you seeing anybody?" Kelsey was like, "Yeah, I'm seeing Garrett." And it's like, "Garrett who? Garrett Miller?" Oh yeah, like I know Garrett. I went to school with him. He wasn't around like our clique and everything like that because he was always working. But he seems like a very cool guy. Like, how did you guys meet? So we met on Tinder, and yeah, Tinder. And like it was 2 weeks after I moved out here. And so they were talking about that, and Kelsey was like, "So, are you like seeing anybody or anything like that? Are you talking to anybody?" Chloe's like, "Well, I have this thing for this guy named Brandon. He is so hot." I'm like, really? Oh my gosh, I can't wait to meet him. So, Alex and Brandon, they were coming back from being on a boat, and they come to the tiki bar and everything like that. And Alex is eyeing Kelsey, and Chloe was like, "Invite Kelsey to your birthday party." And he was like, "What?" And then Chloe just brings up his birthday. It's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for your birthday." And Alex was like, "You should come if you want. That'll be cool." And Kelsey's like, "All right, I'll be there." And then meanwhile, Brandon is flirting with quote unquote flirting with Chloe. Um. All right, so next day, Kelsey and her mom, they're having a little talk, and Kelsey's mom, with her having MS, she's like, she just wants Kelsey to, not solely like just focus on her. Like, you're in this new city. Go out, have fun, live life, make new friends. That's all that Kelsey's mom wants for Kelsey. Just have fun and live life, okay? Do that. You're young. Have fun. Um, Next, we see Brandon and his mom out for dinner. And Brandon is talking about Chloe, all of this stuff. But then he also brings up Amanda. And he's feeling Amanda way more than he's feeling Chloe. They cut to my girl Amanda. Y'all, I said this in season 3. And I'm going to say it right here. I love me some Amanda. Amanda is beautiful. She is beautiful. Okay, I like her with the short hair. I think the short hair fits her personality. Because Amanda is just wild. She's free. She likes to have fun, get lit. Like, she just likes to have a good time. And she seems like a very, like, down to earth, chill person. Amanda, from what I can see from the first and second, third season of watching her on the show, she speaks her mind. Amanda doesn't care whatsoever. Like, Amanda got hands, though. Like, she got hands. Seeing what she did to Chloe, she got hands. And she down to, like, fight whatever. Like, what's up? So I love me some Amanda. Okay, I love her. Um, Chloe and Amanda, they're talking about Brandon, and Chloe's getting all butterflies talking about Brandon. Oh my gosh, he's like so cute, and like, oh, his eyes, his hair. Oh my gosh, and like he's just so fun. Like, she's getting butterflies talking about Brandon. And then they also talk about Alex's party and everything like that, and like which girl he's gonna hook up with. Like, who do you think he's gonna talk to? I think he might talk to like Juliet or Madison. We don't know. We get Alex's type. He likes them tall and blonde, and we get his type. Okay, how many of your friends haven't slept with Alex? Let's see. Me, you. Yeah, so cheers to us for not sleeping with Alex. Cheers, cheers, clink, clink. Um, so, all right. Next day, it is the day of Alex's party. Everybody's getting ready. Cut to both Juliet and Alex talking about Madison. Hannah's like, so what are you gonna do if you see Alex? I don't know. I'm just gonna keep like calm and cool. Like, I'm not gonna like force anything or stuff like that. Maybe we should get there early. It's like, no, I don't want to get there early. Like, don't want to seem like you're like being secretive or anything like that. No, just like look around, mark my territory or whatever. And then Madison, her sister, are talking about it. Madison's excited to see Alex and everything like that. So, um, and then Kelsey, she's showing her mom's swimsuit. She's like, I just want to meet new people. Like, I'm gonna wear this so I can stand out and, let them know that I've arrived. Like, I'm here. Like, new girl right here. That's what Kelsey wants to do. Um, so the party's starting. Everybody's arriving. Everyone's mingling. Julia and her friends are talking about Alex. So like, oh my gosh, did you see Alex? Yeah, I saw him. Like, I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna like give face about it or anything like that. Just gonna have a good time here, and I'm not gonna freak out or anything. Like, I'm not gonna freak out. And if he hooks up with somebody else, then I'm just gonna like bulldoze my way there. Like, we're gonna be calm. We're gonna be calm. We're gonna be cool. Okay, we're gonna be cool, people. We're gonna be cool. um Kelsey and Garrett show up, and when she walks in, all eyes on her, okay? Everybody looking up at Kelsey, okay? And everyone is flocking toward Kelsey. Hi, what's your name? Oh my god, my name's Amanda. Amanda, this is Kelsey. Hi, babe, nice to meet you. Brandon, this is Kelsey. Nice to meet you. What's your name? My name's Polly. Nice to meet you, Polly. My name's Kelsey. Hi, Madison. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry, I almost punched you in the face. My bad. Sorry, hey, we're both tall girls. Oh my gosh, nice to meet you. Hugs, hugs. Oh my god, nice to meet you. Everybody's flocking toward Kelsey. And Juliet, she was kind of looking at Kelsey. She was like, so like, should I introduce myself to her? Like, should you? Alex was like, do you want me to? She's like, yeah, but like, make it casual. Okay, don't be like too much. Make it casual. Okay. Alex was like, hey Kelsey, this is Juliet. Hi, nice to meet you. I love your swimsuit. It looks nice. Thank you. And Juliet's just marking her territory with Alex, kissing, like biting his ear and biting his cheek, all that stuff. Um, so then we get to Brandon. Brandon's talking to Chloe, but then he ends up, talking to Amanda. Um, and Madison and Juliet have this awkward conversation, like just so awkward. Like, hey, so how's everything going with school? Like, you're still at, um, Florida, University of Florida. Where'd she go to? Florida. Video. Yeah, go away. I'll look at it later. I got a notification. I'll look at it later. Um, uh, Not Florida State University. No, Florida State University. That's the Seminoles, right? Because I think that's where Juliet went to. Yeah, Florida State. Madison's like, oh my gosh, so how's like Florida State? Are you almost done? Like, yeah, I'm finishing up. Like, are you done with school? Yeah, I am done. I'm done. I'm done. Oh my gosh, that's so like amazing. Oh my gosh. So like Alex and I went on a date recently. Oh my gosh, you guys went on a date recently? Yeah, like we're just hanging out, we're having fun. Like, have you no, we haven't. No, like, okay, can you like let me know if like something happens? Of course, yeah, I'll definitely let you know, definitely tell you. We know Alex is Alex. Yeah, okay. Go. That whole conversation was awkward. No, so awkward. um then cut to Chloe finds out, Brandon and Amanda, she looking that they getting a little close and everything like that. Okay, Paul is trying to rap. He tried to be a rapper. No. Um, and then Madison is like looking at Alex and Juliet because they're being all flirty and like showing public affection. It's like, she's looking a little jealous with what editing is trying to do, make her look jealous. Um, so Madison and her sister, they step away from the party, and she talks about the past and how Alex was, and she's is you can kind of tell that she still has some feelings toward Alex, just a little bit, but not a lot. She still has like lingering feelings there. Um, so everyone is leaving and turning in for the night. Both Alex and Kelsey, editing. Okay, look here, editing. I'm a video production person. I know. Okay. I know your tips and tricks, okay? So editing is making it look like Kelsey and Alex are texting each other. That's what editing wants us to believe. Um, and then the next day, Alex is trying to FaceTime Chloe. And he's like, oh my gosh, no way. What happened? And you see Chloe, her nose is bandaged and she has like an ice pack there. And then there's a picture that shows up of her and her nose is all bloody. So y'all, that was the first episode of Siesta Kia season 1. I'm very excited to be hopping back into the show and give y'all my impersonations and all that stuff and going in on people. I'm very, very excited to be reviewing Siesta Key again. But y'all, we are going back. We are about to cut to the feeling, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this surprise review and be on the lookout for more Siesta Key reviews, alright? I will see you guys Wednesday for my SMC review. Alright, peace, love y'all. Love you guys.